and welcome to the Scan Zone End of Year Special 2021. And despite it being another strange year in many ways, the tech world kept on spinning. So we're going to recap on a year that the CPU market got really interesting and the graphics card shortages rumbled on. We'll also take a look at some of Scan's best-selling peripherals. We'll hear from you guys on what was your favourite release of the year in the world of tech. And of course, as it's Scan Zone, we have got a stonker of a competition for you worth over £5,500. But first, let's take a look in more detail at the biggest news, releases and events of this year. As ever, January 2021 kicks off with the biggest tech show in the world, CES, which took place virtually this year, but included keynotes from all the tech giants and plenty of exciting announcements. Some of the key highlights were Ryzen 5000 series mobile processors, Intel Z590 motherboards, new G-Sync monitors and Corsair 5000 series cases. Not forgetting Nvidia, who launched RTX 30 series GPUs for laptops, with all the main manufacturers bringing some awesome models to market. And of course, we got our hands on a few in the studio here, so be sure to check YouTube for those videos if you're still in the market for a 30 series laptop. January also saw our very own 3XS launch their custom shop, providing truly bespoke PCs designed and crafted to your requirements. Our award-winning team have been super busy this year building stunning bespoke gaming PCs for many people, including streamers, sports stars and well-known brands. So to take a look at some of the stunning designs and builds, head on over to the site at scan.co.uk/3XS/custom. On to February now, and EVGA launched some new peripherals for PC gaming, adding some competition to the market with their Z20 and Z15 series gaming keyboards and X20, X17 and X15 gaming mice. In March, Intel's 11th gen desktop CPUs known as Rocket Lake launched, building on the solid foundation of the previous 10th gen core processors, but with improved IPC and I/O, including finally adding in support for Gen 4 NVMe SSDs. Reception was a little lukewarm due to the top model 11900K losing 2 cores versus its predecessor, which meant that in some tasks it was actually slower. Intel had an ace up its sleeve for later in the year though. April was all AMD as they launched a new series of Ryzen 5000 APUs with refreshed CPUs based on the Zen 3 architecture. In May, HTC Vive took to the stage at ViveCon 2021 to reveal not one but 2 new virtual reality headsets. The business-focused Vive Focus 3 and consumer-friendly Vive Pro 2, which offered the highest resolution screens on a mainstream product so far. Then in June, Nvidia launched TI versions of their GeForce RTX 3070 and 3080, offering a solid bump in performance versus the standard versions. The 3080 Ti came extremely close to the RTX 3090 in gaming performance for hundreds of pounds less, making it the true king of gaming. July saw Seagate release their superfast FireCuda 530 NVMe SSD, scoring just over 6,800 megabytes per second read and 6,700 megabytes per second write speeds, proving to be the fastest SSD we've tested here. We held our infamous summer barbecue in September, this time in collaboration with Nvidia, where we were able to finally get 30 series RTX cards into the hands of some very happy gamers. Plus there were gaming tournaments, demos and giveaways, along with a live DJ set from DJ Rasp. October saw the release of Windows 11 with a fresh new look and new features such as snap layouts, desktops and auto HDR. Initially, customers were reluctant to upgrade due to a few small bugs which now seem to have been ironed out, and we're sure there'll be much more to talk about with Windows 11 in the coming months as more people look to upgrade to get some of the benefits. Also in October, WD launched their new blue SN570 SSD, replacing the extremely popular SM550 as the new high-performance budget SSD, offering maximised PCIe Gen 3 speeds of up to 3,500 megabytes per second read and 3,000 megabytes per second write speeds. In November, just 7 months after Intel launched their 11th gen chips, they go and launch their 12th gen CPUs, codenamed Alder Lake, including the flagship Core i9-12900K along with the Z690 chipset. For the first time in a PC, 12th gen processors have a hybrid architecture made up of 2 distinct types of cores, P-cores and E-cores, and the thread director, which intelligently allocates threads to the appropriate core for maximum efficiency and power. They also introduced support for DDR5 and PCIe 5 add-in cards. This launch had Intel take back the performance crown from AMD for the first time in a few generations. Microsoft Flight Simulator also launched its Game of the Year edition in November, building on its incredible success over the last year and adding in new planes and airports, including jets. Flight Peripherals have been hard to get hold of ever since its original launch last year, so Flight Sim in general has caused a real shift in the market. December was quiet on the tech release front, as it generally is, but we did get our hands on this stylish Thermaltake Argent E700 chair, designed in conjunction with FA Porsche. I've actually just recorded a video about this, so keep an eye out for that one on our YouTube channel. So 2021 was quite a year, and fear not, 2022 looks just as juicy. AMD CEO Lisa Su's confirmed that Zen 4 is coming in 2022, and it'll be the company's first CPU architecture to use the 5nm process. And Intel's first discrete gaming GPU, Alchemist, is poised to arrive in early 2022 too. Intel hopes this will be able to offer a true alternative to the Nvidia and AMD products for gamers and enthusiasts. CES starts again on the 5th of January, and we'll be bringing you coverage of the latest new tech announced at the show, which this year is back to being a physical event. Hey, does that mean that I get to go to Vegas?
No!
Charming. In that case, I'll be bringing you all the latest from our studio and not from Vegas, maybe one year. And of course, we'll continue to bring you videos and content on all top releases, so it's a good time for me to plug our YouTube channel again. Like and subscribe for all the latest content and giveaways. So with so much going on in the world of tech, we asked you guys what was your favourite highlight of the year in the tech world, and here's what you had to say. Over on Facebook, well, we had loads of love for the Scan Summer Barbecue, where lots of you managed to actually get your hands on a 30 series graphics card. Daniel Nickel said he loved that he was able to get a 3070 Founders Edition from Scan. It took him 2 months to track down a good deal, but a good deal he did get through Discord. Andy Dawson also got himself a 3070 Ti, our summer barbecue with Nvidia, saying it was probably the best day of the year for us gamers. I love that. And Seth Dennis Deer also came along and he got himself a GPU at a good price. Although he did diss the hot dogs we served, saying they didn't count as a barbecue. The cheek, he did do too, so they can't have been that bad. And as I was there on the day, I can vouch for the fact there were some very nice hot dogs. Radu Marius Georges, he says that for him, it was the Gundam and Asus collaboration and that he just had to get one. Very nice indeed. And we've still actually got a few if you want to head on over to our website to find one. Over on Twitter, well, Michael said that for him, his favourite was the release of the AMD Sapphire 6700 XT graphics card. Good choice. Stephen McGowan says he was impressed with the anti-botting policy that Scan implemented to give everyone a chance of bagging a GPU. And Team Kill says the Xbox Series X and S console, which he thinks has really started to bridge the gap between PC gaming and consoles and allows him to cross-play at a decent level. He also says he plays games now on his PC and then his Xbox, and it's seamless, and it's also helped his friends group back together. Oh, that's lovely. Whilst Chill Bill says a fractal torrent case although they couldn't wait until the end of December to add to their 3XS bill. It's a bit like me, quite impatient. So why not let us know which one you did go for then? We'd love to know. Pop it in the comments for us. Avrona says that it would probably have to be the Intel 12th Gen. Good choice. The arrival of performance and efficiency cores on desktop is pretty huge, and it's great to see such competition in the CPU space again between AMD and Intel. So that was some of your favourite releases of the year, but time now to check out which were actually our top sellers here at Scan. Here's a quick rundown of this year's most popular peripherals. First up, gaming headsets, and it's all about Corsair. The most popular for sales being the Corsair HS80, followed closely by the HS70 and the Virtuoso SE headsets. All great choices, I have to say. Others that got you going crazy were the Corsair Void Elite and the Aorus H1 headset. In gaming mice, Corsair topped the charts once again with the Dark Core RGB Pro mouse, proving to easily be the most popular for sales. The Razer Death Adder Essential Gaming mouse was next, and then it was the Corsair Scimitar Elite RGB MMO mouse. Others that proved popular were the Corsair M65 Pro RGB and the EVGA X17 RGB. Gaming keyboards now, and it was no surprise here, but it was another Corsair product to top the charts. The Corsair K100 RGB mechanical keyboard. Second place was the EVGA Z15 mechanical keyboard, and third place was the Mountain Everest Max mechanical keyboard, which is a really cool modular keyboard with some really innovative design features. The Corsair K70 MK2 low-profile rapid-fire mechanical keyboard, EVGA Z20 RGB mechanical keyboard, and the Corsair K65 keyboard were also big hitters. And then for gaming monitors, top spot went to the LG 27 UL600W 4K 27-inch monitor. Then it was the Gigabyte M27Q 2K monitor in 27-inch, then another Gigabyte, this time the 31-inch M32U monitor. Other popular purchases were the Gigabyte M28U UHD monitor in 28-inch, a monster 43-inch Gigabyte FV43U 4K monitor, and a 27-inch Dell U2720Q Ultra Sharp monitor. Why not tell us what you think in the comments? Which of these would you pick and why? Or if you've opted for another, then do let us know which you chose and why you chose it. And if you're in the market for any of these, then do check out our YouTube channel as we have videos on most of these. And of course, head to scan.co.uk for more information and prices. 2021 was also filled with plenty of competitions and prize giveaways. So congratulations if you were one of the lucky winners of some of these awesome prizes. Send in your picks if you were one of those winners, as we'd absolutely love to see you set up. And of course, it wouldn't be a Scan Zone end of year special if we didn't have the biggest giveaway of 2021. You are in for a cracking 2022 if you're the lucky winner of this lot. Yes, we've joined forces with our friends at Corsair, Microsoft, Seagate and Samsung to give you a chance to win this full PC setup with monitor and peripherals worth over £5,500. Let's take a closer look at the specs. This awesome 3XS system is powered by an uber-powerful Intel 12900K processor with kick-ass graphics thanks to the RTX 3080 GPU with an Asus ROG Strix Z690A gaming motherboard. There's a whopping 32GB of Corsair DDR4 Dominator Platinum RGB RAM, and it's packed with a massive 6TB of premium Seagate storage. That's made up of 2TB of FireCuda 530 NVMe and 4TB of FireCuda 120 SATA SSD. All of this housed in the stylish iQ 4000X RGB white chassis and powered by the Corsair iQ ecosystem for as much RGB as you want. And it comes pre-installed with the all-new Windows 11. And of course, that's not all. We couldn't let you win this beast of a PC lovingly created by 3XS Systems without giving you a suite of peripherals that are matched in quality to give you what should be the absolute best gaming experience available going into 2022. This includes the super cool, super ultra-wide Samsung 49-inch G9 monitor with a 5140 by 1440 resolution and the widest field of view of any monitor, so you can really immerse yourself into the game like never before. There's also a Corsair K70 RGB MK2 Special Edition mechanical keyboard, M65 RGB Elite gaming mouse, MM300 Pro mouse mat featuring this cool silver design that looks great sitting under your mouse and keyboard, and a white Virtuoso wireless headset offering some of the best sound available. So if you fancy winning all of this, then all you need to do is click the link in the description for your free entry. And you can increase your chances even further once you're over on the competition page by doing things like sharing this on your socials for even more free entries. We'll also be asking a few questions to see if you were listening to this video. Get the answers right and you can increase your chances even further. Best of luck. So that brings us almost to the end of the show. Thanks very much for watching. Before we go though, let's take a look at what our Scan Pro divisions have been up to and what they're most looking forward to. Our Scan AI, Pro Graphics and IT teams have been extremely busy this year with so much going on in artificial intelligence, deep learning and machine learning. We've produced a series of AI guides as well as the NVIDIA GTC Roundup and videos looking into the latest AI hardware and some very interesting case studies from some of our customers in this field. We've also designed and built the world's first 6 GPU rendering workstation. Equipped with 6 NVIDIA RTX GPUs and an AMD Ryzen Threadripper, this system is ridiculously powerful, enabling graphics designers, artists, architects, engineers and scientists to increase productivity through faster iteration. And we've now got dedicated YouTube channels for these departments, so be sure to check these out if this is something that you're interested in. And there's plenty more content that we're going to be bringing you in 2022 that you should find very interesting. Our pro gaming team have been really busy creating some fun content. Rage Darling now has a monthly games roundup with her Games of Fame 2021 roundup coming out this week. And she's made plenty of gift guides and product reviews over on the Pro Gaming YouTube channel. So go and check those out. We've got plenty more fun stuff planned in for the new year too. Pro Video have been super busy adapting to new ways of filming and production. They've started a new series of helpful webinars and podcasts where they talk to industry experts about everything from AI right through to lighting. You should check out their end of year Pro Video show for a full rundown as to what they've been up to. And if you're quick, you could still be in with a chance of winning an awesome Acer Concept D easel laptop by entering their end of year giveaway. All of the details are in the Pro Video show itself, so head on over to their YouTube channel for that one. Now over in Pro Audio, they're pleased to now be stocking Olo headphones, which are now available in the UK for the first time at Scan, without having to import them from their European factory. The sound is detailed and well balanced, so they're perfect for mixing music at home and are used by many top engineers who've worked with the likes of U2, Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj. They've got both open and closed back versions, which both feature real walnut rings and have an impressive 5-year warranty. For all the Pro Audio updates, follow them on socials, and of course they also have plenty of great content over on their YouTube channel. Well, that's all from us for 2021, but we will of course be keeping you up to date in the technology world. So please make sure that you subscribe to our channels and follow us on our socials so you don't miss out. Thanks for all of your support this year. We do hope that 2021 has been kind to you and that 2022 is a better year for all of us. See you then. But of course, continue to bring you videos. Right, should we try again? Hey, does that mean I get to go to Vegas? No! Gemma, we could have used that.
No, it's awful.
No, I love it. Michael says that his favourite was the... What the does that say? Tekasei. It's auto-corrected it.